Hey, today we're going to talk about chickens. Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is Mark and this is Davis Farmstead. I'm down here at Eggmobile number 3, and I'm going to talk a little bit about chickens. I got a new product I'm going to try. We'll talk about that, but this is some of my favorite chickens in here. Matter of fact, I've got 3 now that I named keep in here. There's Big Red and Little Red and Buffy. So usually Big Red comes up here and talks to me. Haven't fed them yet, and that's what they're waiting on. So, but I want to talk about the feed I'm using and what they're going through right now, and what I'm doing about it. And so we'll talk about all that. So here's Big Red right here. There's Little Red, and they're sisters, and that's Little Red, and they're Rhode Island Reds, matter of fact. And generally I don't, not one of my favorite breeds, but these two seem to be all right. So I'm gonna keep them around. And but this flock here has been molting for about the last 6 weeks, and I've gone to a 22% feed. Well, all my chickens are on the same feed right now. I've got 3 different Eggmobiles. This is, like I said, this is number 3, and we move them along. You know, we like the pasture value. Not only do reduces our feed costs, not so much this time of year, but especially in the spring, summer, and fall when the grass is growing, there's bugs everywhere. It helps reduce our feed costs. And I think I'm going to just start feeding 22% year round. It's not that much more expensive. I found a real good supplier. I've got another supplier. It's a local feed mill, and they make it like a mini pellet, and I really like it a whole lot. So anyway, they're molting really bad, and they're coming out of the molt right now, so it's not as bad as it has been. You can still see some feathers down in here, and I'll get you a close-up of all that. But they need that protein, you know, for their feathers. It takes all their protein, all their extra energy to replenish their feathers. So they're not laying any eggs right now. None of mine are really laying any eggs right now, because in the molt, you know, they stop laying, and that's okay. I need a little break. I don't push them that hard, even though pasture-raised eggs are a keystone of our business, our farm business, and of course we're not selling anything right now, so we don't even have it hardly enough for ourselves. I think we're down to 1 egg. I got 1 today, so we got 2 eggs, so that's about enough for you know, scrambled eggs or something. But so I'm feeding them 22%, and they need the protein right now to replace their feathers. So I'm gonna get this bag of supplements I got that this company sent me, and we'll talk about that a little bit. But I'll show you I'll get a close-up of the Little Red here, Big Red. I got to feed them here, so I'm gonna feed them the food, and then we'll talk about the supplements. So in this particular flock, I've got a couple Rhode Island Reds, Barred Rocks and Buffs, some Americanas, and a couple of red Setzlings, which is my least favorite chicken. So I like every chicken in here. I really like the Americanas. This is the first time I've had them in a flock, and They turned out really nice. I like the bootleg eggs they lay, and they're pretty prolific layers. Of course, none of this is laying right now, and hopefully in about 2 more weeks I should start seeing some laying again. You know, usually about 8 to 10 weeks on the molt. And of course, they won't go back to full production until the light, you know, until they get 14 hours of daylight. So, but I should start getting, you know, 1 or 2, 3 eggs a day. I think there's 15 in this one, and usually during full production I'll get, you know, 13, 14 eggs a day out of this one flock. So I should be getting 2, 3 eggs a day out of this, and that'll get me ramped back up and I can start selling again. So looking forward to that. So I had this company contact me and wanted me to try this, and they sent me this bag for free, and it's called a Grub Terra, and I'm gonna try it for a little while. It's a supplement feed, and of course I get a lot of emails now about people wanting me to try stuff, and I've kind of quit a little bit. So, but when they asked me and I did some research on their company, I really like them, and I'm gonna explain why in just a second with the train coming. So I'm gonna stop. Use like a those mealworms like you get at Tractor Supply. Like I know I had one get injured one time. Last time I ever had this, probably about 2 years ago, and I've got a place in the barn where I can isolate them in a cage, and I fed her some extra protein to get her going back. So I didn't even know about this, but after researching the company, and it's called the Grub Terra. It's black fly larvae, and it's got 34% protein. That's one thing I like about it, and plus it's got 75% more calcium than mealworms. So, and it's sustainable. They get these from like a landfill situation, and 1 pound of this larvae takes 20 pounds of trash out of the landfill, and it's not made in China, so that's a good thing. So that's one reason I said, well, I'll try them, and I'll do a video about them and we'll see how they work. So I'm gonna supplement this flock number 3 here for the week, and I'll tell you maybe in the next video or the video after that if it helps. And I don't know how much to feed them. Now it's a supplement, so you can't just feed them these. So I'll probably start mixing it with their feed, but today I'm just gonna kind of throw a handful out and see how it goes. And if you want to try this, I've got a coupon. I think it's 10% off. It might be 15, I can't remember, but I'll have that code in the description of this video. So if you want to try this for your own flock, you can get your little discount there. So I'm gonna take a handful and throw it in there, and we'll see how it works. Definitely need to mix them with the feed, because I don't think they know what they are. Oh, they're coming up here now. So once one of them takes it, they all go after it. So we'll see how it goes. And they're still eating their other feed, so I'll come back and check on it tomorrow. I'll let y'all know. So that's Grub Terra, and they seem to be a good company if you're interested. So this flock's getting kind of old, and well, actually I've got the other flocks older than this one, so probably getting rid of them maybe in the spring. Of course, they're powerhouses this up till now, and they're molting too. So they started a week behind this one, so I'm gonna kind of see if the supplement helps, you know, speed up the molt. Hey, appreciate everybody watching. Give me that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate all my subscribers. My knee's doing a lot better. Still got a long ways to go, so hope you enjoy this video. Support your local farmer, and we'll see you down here in the farm next video.